Yep. Hello. Here we are again. I took off the robe. Didn't comb the hair, no. I got my jammies on. I put my jammies back on. Here we are. Obedience. Obedience. Obedience to the will of Father God. How many of you are ready for that obedience? Let's see. Ask yourself this question. So, things you feel a shift, you feel a change, you feel a shift and change in me, perhaps, in today, in what I'm speaking about, and what I'm sharing with you. Obedience. What is it going to mean to be? You're a warrior for God. You're a chosen one. How obedient are you? When the shit hasn't even happened yet. This has all been preparation. The fucking good stuff hasn't even happened yet. The good stuff, that's the bad stuff, 111, all at the same time. How obedient are you going to be? You won't do a fucking thing to help yourself or anyone else. Not what's truly been put on your heart. Yeah. I really want to live in this fleeting moment because it makes me feel good right now. I know, we've all been there. That's what makes us human. This is what separates the humanness from the divineness, I guess. I don't know. Anyway, I'm getting off topic. Obedience. But how obedient are you going to be? How obedient are you? Can Father really use you? Can Father really count on you? God, when you've done nothing but let yourself and everyone else down, come on, think about that. Father's will. Remember this. Father's will, not your own. That's a lot. Did Father ask you to die for them? How many of you had Father say, hey, will you die for them? 222. Or was that just me? You don't have to answer that in the comments, but I think maybe now's the time. There's nothing to be afraid of. See, the wheel in the sky keeps on turning, and it's shifted. Things have shifted. Things are different. People are going to start getting really, things are different. There's going to be those of us who are untouched, unscathed for a purpose. For the obedience and the will of the Father God for the next part that comes. Ooh, people bumps. People bumps all over. Okay? I know. A lot of you are thinking, I'm so great. All these stories are about me. I'm so great. All these stories are about me. But you haven't done shit. You're still in victim mentality. You're still like, I have no control over my life and they make me do it. Father can't use people like that. You don't have a mind of your own. Obedience to the will of Father God. You have no idea what that's going to be like, do you? How about this? How about there's all these people and you gotta pick and choose. There's gonna be one person maybe you want to save, but Father, the will of the Father is gonna say, leave that one, go to this one. What? Why? But this is my this and this is my that, and look, it's a this, it's a that. The will of the Father's will, not your own. Who do you heal? Who do you not heal? Who do you help? Who do you not help? Your will or the Father's? See, this is where people get it all fucked up. Everyone keeps thinking, oh, I'm so great. Like, I talk to dead people and, like, I hear God's voice and I do this. And all I do is spread fuckery around the world. And because look at all my subscribers. I got so many subscribers and I'm making all this money. So I'm just going to spread more fucking bullshit for the devil. Not devil, but the devil, whatever. It's a battle for your soulmate. But the funny thing is, there's really no battle. Just release and surrender. Which means going against everything that's in the fleshy flesh. Not saying you can't have nice things, but you know what? When you come home to yourself, none of that shit matters. It's not the same. And this is what separates you from the rest, my friend. It's going to be the obedience. It's going to be telling other people, maybe not like this, maybe not fuck off. It might just be, sorry, that's not the Father's will. Are you an instrument the Father can use, or are you not? Maybe that's why there's only 1 or 2 or 12. Plus the 1. 13. 1 from each tribe and then the 1. Ooh. Tribe, but they're showing me tribe, but they're showing me more like, I just got chills, like the constellations. 1 from each and then the 1 in the middle, the 13th. Everybody thinks they're the one. Everybody thinks they're the one. And everybody thinks, I'm telling you, it's about to be opposite day. How obedient are you? You're not. Trust me. You think you are, but you're not, because you're really not following the plan. You're really not following the heart. I know, get mad at me. Get mad at my human all you want. You think I give 2 fucks? What you fucking think about me? For real? Only a fucking idiot would give 2 shits about what somebody else thinks about them. Yep, I know I sound judgy, but I'm trying to give a message here. Give a fuck what you think again. This is no more playing. Playtime is over. All the fun and all the joking and all that. Yeah, we'll still have fun. We'll still joke, but this is some serious shit. Obedience to the will of Father God. You seem to forget that the energy, that the things that are not seen, which is your energy, which is your thoughts, which is your things, it's an energy thing. So it goes out there. It's known. Maybe not to the fucking sheeps. Which, although Jesus is our shepherd and we're all sheeple, right? Just because you're not called out on everything doesn't mean we don't know what the fuck you do. Duh. You made your own noose. You wrapped it around your fucking neck. The rest of us just sit back and see, how far you'll go with it. Do we need to call you out? No. I'll let you hang yourself slowly. Obedience. When they come after you because you call yourself a Christian, because you want to be all religious and go, are you going to fall to your knees? Take that mark, so to speak. You're going to fall to your knees and go, I denounce Jesus, fuck all that, none of it's real, to save your own hide. Or maybe they'll get your family. Maybe they'll torture them and you don't want to do that, but, let's hope it doesn't come down to that. It's happening to people all over this world. We just don't know about it. We only know what the paid actors tell us. The paid actors. See, I'm not paid. So I'm not acting. I'm not going to give you what you want. I'm going to tell you what you need to fucking hear, what I'm told to say. I don't give a fuck. Get that. And if you're sitting there thinking, baby, I don't give a fuck what you think, so I'm not even going to give any energy to that shit. 2 of these I give. But this, we'll see, won't we? All of you who mock, do your word spells and your little magic and your little stupid shit. You're living high, like a fat old high as a hog right now, aren't you? With all your monies and your fuckery, you're basically, so many people are selling their soul to the devil without even really knowing it. You know how? By feeding into the fear-mongering, by not speaking or whatever. Please, Sirena, step back. Do what you're told, bitch. I'm trying, but I got some things to say too, because it's my human that's being used. It's my human that has to live through the pain and the suffering. It's mine. So I can feel some type of way about it, can I not? Nope, not supposed to. Really? Father, I'll do whatever you say. I'm your huckleberry. You need me to walk through that fucking fire, get my ass fucking beat. You need my bones broken. You need me to live in all of that. I'll do that. I'll let them talk their shit. I'll let all these people think what they want. Nobody has a fucking clue. Father, it's your will. Give me the strength to get through it. I don't want easy. Give me the strength, the humility, and the love to get through it, please. That's all I've ever prayed for myself, really. And to be able to do what, I'm not ready. I can't fulfill these things God has given me. Look, I got chills. People bumps again. I always think I'm ready, but that's a lot. To completely take my human out of it and only do what is asked of me, that is a lot. And I don't know that I will ever be ready for that. Because that's hard. That's a lot. Do all you need to do to me. Break me down in every way you have to break me down. Father, this is what I want, Father. This is what I want. I want to be obedient to your will and your will alone, regardless of what anybody else says, thinks, or does. And that is fucking hard to do. Good luck with that. So how obedient are you going to show the Father that Father can use you? By speaking the truth, not using Jesus' name for control or power or to make yourself better than anyone else. Look at me. I wore a dress today and I went and sat on a church pew. So I'm godly. And I give. But I'm a fucking horrible tyrant when I'm not here at church. Believe me, I've been that person too. I hear somebody say, oh God, she really thinks she's all that. You're the ones I'm talking to then, you fucking idiot. No, I don't mean that. You're an idiot. I just mean, yeah. We have to speak certain ways. We have to do certain things. Why? Because it's the Father's will. I know it makes no sense, right? Why would Father want to do that? I don't know. Why does it take something like that to wake you up? There's your question answered. It takes all kinds, doesn't it? This melting pot of human. And then in the end, you're just going to find out you're a fucking robot with a consciousness that goes into a fucking robot body, which they call human. Made of flesh and bone. I love you guys. And you know what? You love me, you hate me, you know me, you don't know me, but if you know the Father, you'll what? So Jesus wanted to say something. If you know the Father, then you know me. If you know me, you know the Father. Namaste. Peace.